How are you? What's going on? After visiting thumbnail, I hope you came to know what's the topic for today. What's the topic for today's live? I hope you all came to know. I didn't leave him. I found me. I am not gender biased exactly, so I must say I didn't leave her. I found me. Because they can be either one. They can be male or they can be female. So we can say, I didn't leave you, I found me. That's the truth about the other. We don't just cheat on our partners, we don't just cheat on our partners, we cheat on the person we have become within our marriage. Is the work a villain or just a reflection of the life you forgot how to live? So keep connecting with me and watch the latest deep dive conversation, our life, the hidden layers of Pati, Patni, or Wo. I just want to know which side are you on? Let us discuss in the comment section. So I am starting the thing. The third as a mirror. The third one means etc. Neither he is a Pati nor Patni. He is a third one. Often the work is not a villain but a reflection on the version of ourselves we lost. A husband, a wife might not be attracted to a new person as much as they are attracted to the person they become when they are with them. The provocation, what is that? We don't just cheat on our partners, we cheat on the person we have become within our marriage. Sometimes there is identity crisis, and our key theme is I want to focus on it identity crisis. The hunger for self discovery and the tragedy of outgrowing a shared life. When a person lives along in a relationship, and after some time, they started to feel what I am, what is my real version. And when they leave, Is that the mirror of betrayal? Why we really stray? Are Pati, Patni, or wo chasing the version of me I lost? Beyond the affair, the identity crisis in modern marriage. We don't cheat on partners, we cheat on ourselves. And it's true, it's 100% true. And last but not the least, the silent third, finding a mirror in the other. Do we find mirror in the other? Yes, sometime. Can you share what is the worst picture of society? I just want to share worst picture of society. Pati, Pati or wo. It's usually told as a story of villains and victims. Is wo really a villain or a victim? But what if the other is not a person but a mirror? Did you ever think like that? Where your imagination goes. Sometimes it happens. Sometimes the character wo is only in imagination. And I will share my gut feelings, a psychological perspective about that. That other person, that other, whether it is assumed a person, but it can be a mirror of self. In this exploration, we deep we deeply dive into the psychology of the third. What is exactly the third is? We explore the provocative idea that infidelity is not always about a lack of love for a partner, but a desperate hunger for the self. Yes, it's not exactly a lack of love for a partner, but there is a desperate hunger for the self that died within the marriage. When the silence at home becomes a case, the other becomes the key to a version of ourselves we thought we'd lost forever. An identity crisis explode. And as you know, the anatomy of the invisible gap in long-term relationships. Invisible gap. It's true that gap is found in sometime sometime it's found, but it's not just a problem of time. It is being figured in some time, but it's invisible. Nobody can tell for so long. It's invisible in long term relationships. Relationship never dies in a second, within a minute, within an hour. Relationship dies in pieces, in long time tragic scenes. Why we are attracted to the person we become with someone new? The tragedy of outgrowing a shared life while staying in the same house, redefining loyalty in the age of emotional hunger. If you have ever felt like a stranger in your own home, this is for you. Yes, exactly, this is for you. Are you feeling yourself as a stranger? You live with someone, but you feel alone. The phrase Pati, Patni, or wo, the husband, the wife, and the other, is often treated as a punchline for a slapstick comedy or a scandalous soap opera. I must say, you encountered like that. You experienced like that. However, when you peel back the layers, it touches on some of the most profound and painful aspects of the human experience. If you're looking to explore this theme with depth and emotional resonance, I would like to discuss four thought provoking angles. What is that? What are those? The first and foremost is the anatomy of the invisible gap. Instead of focusing on the physical affair, focus on the emotional silence that preceded it. This perspective suggests that the other didn't break into the marriage. They simply filled a vacuum that was already there. Is a partner more unfaithful for seeking comfort elsewhere or for staying in a marriage while being emotionally absent for years? The slow erosion of intimacy and the guilt of finding life outside a stagnant pond. Number two, the third as a mirror. The third, is not a person as it's supposed, but as a mirror. Often, the woe is not a villain, but a reflection of the version of ourselves we lost. A husband or wife might not be attracted to a new person as much as they are attracted to the person they become when they are with them. We don't just cheat on our partners, we cheat on the person we have become within our marriage. And what the thing affect? Yes, exactly. Identity crisis, the hunger for self discovery, and the tragedy of outgrowing a shared life. Like someone say, like someone says, कि मेरा कोई अस्तित्व ही नहीं है. And number three is the shared trauma of betrayal. This angle explores the unconventional idea that in the aftermath of an affair, all three parties are often suffering in different ways. All three parties means husband, wife, and the other one. They all are suffering in different ways. The other one is often promised a future, and that future never arrives. Just stop, look behind, and ask yourself, is there any future for other one? What is the cost of loyalty? You can explore the thing on your own. The other is often promised a future that never arrives. The spouse loses their sense of reality, and the transgressor lives in a state of constant fragmentation. Yes, the other one is beyond a future, and the spouse beyond of reality. Can a marriage actually become stronger or more honest after the other exposes its hidden fractures? What do you think about it? Do you pursue the things like that? Radical honesty, the destruction of the perfect figure, and the messy process of rebuilding are letting go. Yes. Number four, last but not the least, digital ghosts in modern infidelity. In 2026, the other is not always a person in a hotel room. Sometimes it's a screen, an old frame on social media, or an emotional competition that never turns physical but consumes all the mental energy meant for the partner. Yes, exactly. You got the thing. A digital ghost. Now, the other one is not a person but social media. It may be. Is micro cheating or emotional bonding more damaging over a physical lapse? Because it involves the theft of one's thoughts and attention. Is it damaging the relationships? Is it damaging the resilience? It is damaging the emotional intelligence. The boundaries of loyalty in a hyper connected world and the definition of faithfulness today. We need to be loyal to ourselves first, then to others. What about perspective? To make this truly provocative, try to write a thing from the point of view of the person you find it hardest to sympathize with. That's usually where the deepest insights hide. Yes, you have to write, you have to sympathize the things, you have to think the point of view The hardest time with a partner. Where is the deepest insight you can meet with? You can find the deepest insight. I just want to share a poetic monologue with you, and it is written in simple, heartfelt language. It captures the perspective of the Patni, the wife, or Pati, the husband. It may be either, who realizes that the other was not a person they fell for, but a ghost of themselves. Yes, exactly. I'm not including the other one as a person. The mirror in the stranger. I didn't leave you because I stopped loving the way you smile. I didn't leave you because I stopped loving the way you smile, or because the house we built together felt small. I left because when I looked at you, when I looked at you, I only saw the person I was supposed to be. The one who cooks the dinners, the one who pays the bills, the one who stopped asking, who am I? Just to keep the room still. With you, I am a habit, a book you have read 1,000 times, a song you hum but never really hear. I become a piece of the furniture, polished, expected, and invisible. But then I met them. It was not their eyes or the way they spoke my name. It was the way I felt when I looked back at myself through them. In the reflections, I was not the spouse. I was not the parent or the provider. I was not naive. I heard my own laugh again, the loud, messy one I would berate. I saw a spark in my eyes that I thought had gone grey years ago. I didn't fall for a stranger. I fell for the version of me that you forgot to look for. The tragedy is that I had to go to a stranger's house just to find my way back to my own sorrow. I am not cheating on you, I'm cheating on the ghost I became. I'm cheating on the ghost I became while sitting next to you. Okay, so how was that? What do you say? Is there any mirror with you? Is there any are you considered to be engaged somewhere? You can just answer. You can write message. You can type them. And if you want to find your fragment pieces, you can call me. You can talk to me. I am as a counselor. Always be there. So, with a positive note, I am leaving today. today's session. Good night, Shubhratri, Shabakhair, Allah Hafiz. Take care of yourself. Bye bye.